The Little Mermaid and the Singing Seashell. Once upon a time, in a coral kingdom under the sea, lived 6 mermaid princesses. The youngest, Lili, pronounced Lili, had eyes that sparkled like dew and a special seashell. When she pressed it to her heart, it sang her own song. On her 15th birthday, Lili was finally allowed to visit the surface. That night, the sky was full of stars, and a ship glowed like a giant birthday cake. A prince was celebrating on deck. Suddenly, a storm crashed in. Waves slammed the ship. Lili rushed forward, saved the prince, and carried him to shore near a temple, then slipped back into the sea. When the prince woke, he heard the temple bell and believed the girl there had rescued him. From that day on, Lili's seashell sang only one tune: longing. She wished she could walk on land to see how the prince lived. She went to the sea witch, who said, "I can help, but you must trade your voice into this shell. Every step on land will sting like stepping on thorns. And if the prince marries someone else at dawn on his wedding day, you will become sea foam." Lili held the shell to her chest. "I won't trade away my love," she whispered, "only borrow legs to make the right choice." She agreed. The witch poured a glittering potion. Lili drank and awoke on the beach with human legs. She couldn't speak, her voice now rested inside the shell, but her eyes were warm as a greeting. The prince found Lili and brought her to the palace. She learned to walk, to write, and to smile, even when every step hurt. Each evening, the prince told stories, planting trees in the garden, fixing bridges after heavy rains. Listening, Lili felt the same gentle warmth as when her shell used to sing. In time, the king urged the prince to marry a princess from a neighboring land. The prince said, "I love the girl who saved me during the storm, surely the one from the temple, when the two families met." That visiting princess turned out to be the girl he believed had rescued him. Joyfully, he agreed to marry her. On the night before the wedding, Lili's sisters rose beside the ship. They had traded their long hair to the sea witch for a dagger. "You can cut away your sadness by hurting someone," they whispered, "or cut it away with kindness." Lili held the dagger, heart pounding. She looked at the sleeping prince, then at the seashell by her heart. She understood love isn't about possession. Lili let the dagger fall into the sea and set the shell on the prince's chest. It glowed and sang one last time, not to claim him, but to bless him. At sunrise, Lili stepped to the bow. She smiled and closed her eyes. Her body grew light as a drop of dew, and yet she did not vanish. From a small crest of foam, Lili rose as a spirit of the wind. Gentle voices welcomed her, "Because you chose what was good for another. You'll travel the world on the breeze, helping in small ways. Each kind act is a tiny star. When your sky is bright enough, you'll earn the immortal soul you dreamed of." From then on, whenever a cool wind slipped through a window and made the wind chimes ring, children would whisper, "Lili stopped by," and the prince, hearing the soft chime, would smile, remembering the quiet girl whose eyes spoke where words could not. A little takeaway for kids: real love isn't about holding on, it's about wishing the best for someone, even when it's hard. Kindness can sting for a moment, but it makes your heart grow strong. But every small, good deed, picking up trash, watering a plant, sharing a toy, is a tiny star that makes the world brighter.